We are Nate and Allie of Better Together Adventures, and we want to encourage you to get outside and ride. All right, guys. Hey, it's Allie.
Nate.
And today we're going to do a little bit. So Ilva already got her oil change done, and we figured we wouldn't show you how to do that because we already showed you how to do that.
Yeah.
But today what we're doing is changing out the foot pegs.
And this should be fairly simple and straightforward. We have got just a pin holding the stock foot pegs on. And I think I need a pliers because that thing is pokey. Oh, I don't have it bent straight enough yet. So I do need a get this thing straightened out so it pulls out of the pin. I forget what these are called. These little pins.
Cotter pins?
Yeah, that's it. Oh, come on. There we go. Almost. Oh!
Oh.
There's the pin. And there's the little washer. And got to be careful because there is a spring on here. I have a feeling that spring's going to want to go boing. Not too bad, I guess. So that's all that was holding that in. Just that pin with this washer and then the little cotter pin in there. So we are going to put these on. Should be fairly straightforward. Little locating pins, and these are going to be bolted on. So this will go like this because they fold up then. See how it's rounded there and squared off there? That's so that it seats up against there. I will reuse the spring. Just like that. And I'd like to know who makes the world's smallest Ziploc bags, because these are always so much fun. I've had one so small you could barely get a hold of the edge of them. It's like, where, how does that work? Okay. Nope, you get back in there. Boy, those are nice and light.
All right, what did we figure out, babe?
All right, we reuse the pin because that bolt connects the foot peg to the little bracket I was just putting on. So, let's try this again. Put our spring in here. And this is going to be, there we go, that's better. There we go, that's the way it should be. So then, I will put our little washer on and reuse our little cotter pin. I should put a new one on because I've got this one all janky, but straighten it out in the handheld vise. There we go. And you just get it to where it's convenient. And split the two pieces with my screwdriver. And then roll them back around the pin, being careful not to poke myself. There. There, I think. Yep, there we go. So there's our foot peg mount. Now we just need to use these little locating pins. Again, world's smallest Ziploc bags. Looks like they gave us a couple extra too. I thought the instruction book thing said only use 2 of them. But this is, oh, I don't know what you'd call them, machined out. And then there's spots on here to put these pins in so that you can swivel these around. So we're just going to mount them on flat like your other ones were. And we'll see how you like that. We can always, because these are wider, we may need to maybe tilt them forward a touch. But we'll see. I should have maybe done this before I mounted it. These go in there. Oh, there we go. There's spot for 3 of them, so I guess I'll use 3 of them. Put that last guy right in there. Oh, those are little. There. And then those set right up into there. And then this guy will just go oops. There. Apparently you do only use 2 of them. There we go. So there's that. And then we'll put our I don't know what size that is. I should have looked.
So what size was that?
5 millimeter. I had this one out already for your oil change. I probably should put some Loctite on there, but there's a lock washer, so there you go. I just gotta rinse and repeat. Do the other side.
All right, let's get her done.
All right. This is a nice quick mod. Well, that one looks like it's going to be tilted forward just a touch. That's curious.
There we go.
There it is.
Simple, easy way to change out foot pegs.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Until next time.
Ride safe.
So one quick adjustment here is that when I sat on it This one doesn't feel comfortable. It's was tilted kind of too far back. So we're just gonna adjust it to where it tilts forward, kind of like the one on the other side.
See, I don't like that. That's too much. And that's flat.
Let's do flat then.
Well, let's see what, because it was flat. Let's see what happens if we move these pins. That may give you another, like a half a turn or a half a click or whatever. Haha.
Perfect.
Look at that. So there's variable adjustability. That's pretty cool. There we go.
All right, let's give it a try.